wanted to do solar to be able to like, yeah, take back a little bit of control and autonomy around how we were getting power and electricity. And yeah, it's kind of like an example for our daughter too, like in helping to preserve the planet as much as possible for her.
We go through energy, and our bill is, it's big, and every year it gets worse, and we just didn't feel a lot of confidence that those prices were going to be going down anytime soon. And it seems like the energy situation in Georgia, and it just felt like it was time for us, like Lila was saying, to take back a little bit of control. And of course, like knowing that our home is powered by the sun, it just feels really good. And the battery is like amazing for emergency preparedness and stuff.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, our daughter was so excited about the solar panels. She loved the sign out front about like our home being powered by the sun, that it's up in her room now. She wanted to keep it, so.
It was definitely a combination of what y'all did and then what you didn't do. So what you did was, answered our millions of questions about how's this work? How is this going to save us money? What kinds of solar panels do you have? We really wanted to be educated.
Yeah.
And y'all, I mean, we got quotes from a lot of other places, and no one gave us the same amount of attention and education. Again, particularly Malik, who I remember very well calling you at like 9 p.m. on Halloween about a contract issue, and you picked up and we worked it out, and it just felt like from the beginning there was like accessibility. Y'all answered all our questions, and at no point did it feel like pressuring us to make a decision. That felt really good. And then what you didn't do is what some of the other folks did, which is make outlandish promises about how much our bill would be covered, that we'd be making money from Georgia Power. Sounds so nice, but it took the 20,000 conversations with Malik for us to actually have the information to be able to say, you're lying. Like, that's not how it works, and we know that. And so that made a huge difference. And then when it came down to y'all and one other company, it was really just about being very local, and just feeling like at every turn it was like, we're not trying to pressure you to do this, but we see a lot of benefits, and here they are. Once it started, it was incredibly seamless. The guys who installed it on the roof were here for a day and a half, and then there was, the battery where I think Borna is his name. Walked me through every conceivable part of the app and the battery, and which really helps, because it's not super technical, but you kind of got to know how it works.
It's just a lot of information for you. Our daughter loved it. She has like a tool set that she got for Christmas, and it has like a hard hat and a vest and everything. And so she went out there when they were, I think the day that they were doing the panels, and wanted to help, and everyone was just so very sweet and nice. And it was fast. Everyone was friendly. The panels were generating solar or that much like control, like leading up to the ice storm. It was cool to be able to go in and be like, okay, we want to keep our battery charged at like 96%. We ended up not losing power, but we got to play around with it. So that was like a very cool part of the experience, was being able to see that and see the amount of control over it.
Definitely the control is very cool.
I think for already, I feel like I have just like a lot more peace of mind. I feel like I've had a lot of financial like anxiety lately, just in our uncertain times, and like cost of living just increasing. So I just feel like it's a way to kind of like, again, get some control, get some power back financially. And so if you have the means to do it, and can make that investment, and you're planning to like, of course, be in your house for a while, it just like already the peace of mind and the weight off of my shoulder for feeling like we can continue to like afford to live here and in this house and put down roots. So it's made all the difference.
All the experiences we had getting quotes from other companies, just never quite feeling like good about what they were saying. And I think we'd recommend y'all, because it felt like local, and it felt like, again, and people were there anytime we needed them, and that no tall tales, just like there are a lot of benefits, and here they are. And this is how much it's going to cost, and all of that. Just like nothing changed with the costs, nothing changed with the timeline. That makes it pretty easy to recommend y'all.